Well, what's going on, everybody? Free-to-play OG here. We're back on day number 165 of the free-to-play account series in Marvel Future Fight. I don't know what this is, but we're doing it. Let's go. Man, I hope everybody's doing fantastic today. It has been a crazy morning. I feel like I've already woken up, lived a life, and now I've completed that task, and I have no idea what to do with myself. Crazy ass morning, y'all. Thanks for being here. We got some stuff going on today. Somebody asked what a Hulklusion is. A Hulklusion is what I do when I can't think of what to put in the thumbnail because I've run out of time and it's time to live stream, and I'm sitting there with the thumbnail going, oh crap, what are we doing today? I don't know. So we're going to talk about Hulk a little more because I actually did come to some conclusions about Hulk. Talk to you about what we have for a plan there, as well as some other things today. But before we get into any of that, what's going on, Goated? What's up, Nadar? How you guys doing? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you, Ryu. What's going on, bro? Possible guys in the house. Free-to-play mortals here. What's going on? What's up, Frosty? Hiranshu, good to see you again. What's up, Nagy? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Normal noobs in the house. Who else we got in here? People be chatting, people be chatting, people be chatting. We got a 20-foot Burmese python in the house. That's always good, man. Just watch your feet. Watch your feet. Koki's here. What's up, brother? Sun Wukong is in the house. What's going on? Sunday Store's here. Salim's here. Sarkle's here. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. What's up, Tom? How you doing, bro? All right, my friends. Let's get into this thing. Let's grab some rewards. Ryu was asking about biometrics. And the reason I didn't type out an answer, I just gave you kind of the vague answer, is because I'll answer that question really quick because it's so common. And the answer is like harder to give than just do this one thing and you'll get this tremendous amount of biometrics. It doesn't really work that way. My honest answer for how to get biometrics is you just need to say, I need biometrics, and you need to do all the things that give you biometrics and stop spending biometrics. So for example, I have been using some of these tokens to buy biometrics out of the shop. I'd be very, very careful, if not just don't do it with gold. With this shop, I don't think buying biometrics with gold is necessarily a good idea at all. But yeah, with these tokens now, I'm kind of skipping on the tier 3 mats because we're getting really flush with tier 3 mats. We're almost 10K on each of them. So I'm not really feeling like spending these tokens on those. So I'm just saving them for tier 4 mats and biometrics. Whatever, you dogs do you, man. You're doing dog stuff, you're all good. Yeah, so for example, like, I'm just gonna do this, man. We need biometrics bad. We're in a spot too where I need biometrics really bad, so I've been buying some. This puts us in a place now where I can't get tier 4 mats, but this will remedy really quick. And if I miss like 5 carbo or whatever, sad, but we'll get over it, man. We will get over it. You wanna do your story mode ultimate every day. Story mode ultimate gives you a ton of biometrics, a ton. So there's like 16 on some of these stages, biometrics when you hit them. But here's another thing I want to talk about with bios real quick. A lot of people will tell you to run 7.3 on repeat. I don't recommend you do that. The only thing running 7.3 on repeat does is save time. It's a very, very fast stage. So if you're trying to get biometrics quickly, you can dump a bunch of energy into this stage. You can do it on normal too for half the bios, half the energy. Don't know why you would, but you can. But the reason I don't recommend that is you're just missing out on all the other materials you would get from just running all of story mode. Why would you just target 7.3, right? You might as well just run through the gamut, get all the extra rewards, and then if you've already cleared all story mode stages and you want more biometrics, I don't know that farming them with energy is necessarily a great idea. I think you're pumping a ton of energy into getting some biometrics to force something that you could just wait for a day for and you'd be better off. So just run your story mode ultimate every single day. Dimension missions are my hack. This is how I'm getting biometrics that other people are not getting. They're not doing 80 dimension missions a day. And that's what I've been doing every single day on this account. I go all the way to the last contribution reward every day. I get this chest. I don't think we've missed one. I literally think we've got this chest every single day. I want this. I want this. Gimme, gimme. I'm gonna keep doing it till I get. So there you go. But point is, I get a ton of biometrics by clearing all of these out every day. getting all the bios from Dimension missions. It's a really big one. You also can get biometrics from Multiverse Invasion, wherever that nonsense is, co-op. Multiverse Invasion can give you some biometrics, and I recommend that you go into your legendary battles every day and you try and do 5 legendary battles every single day where you can get mythic chests. Because it may not be a lot, but these things give 4 biometrics when they hit bios every time. So 5 times every day you get a shot at 4 biometrics, and when they crit you get over 30 biometrics. So it's just another way, free, costs you nothing but a couple minutes, a little bit of time, and you get extra bios. So really what I'm getting at is it's just about milking the game for bios and then not spending them out. If you're hungry for bios, don't like rank up your Karnak. This is exactly what I'm doing, by the way. We're hungry for bios. I'm intentionally not ranking up Karnak because, well, I'd rather save these for now to use for something else. So anyways, there's lots of places you can get bios. It's just about playing all the content, all that jazz, collecting them and not spending them. One more time. What's up, Grimy Pipes? What's up, Dat Frog? What's going on, y'all? How you guys doing? Thanks for being here. I think we already got her on Shu. I'll just make sure we didn't miss anybody here. All right. How you doing, Pipes, man? It's good to see you, bro. Yeah, I think we got everybody. All right, we got our dispatch rewards. Let's check in with the Alliance here real quick. Hopefully that helps with the bios. It's kind of a crappy answer, but it's honestly the truth. You just kind of got to get them wherever you can. Whoever said you can farm Story Mode Ultimate, you can. Absolutely. If you want to, like, make bios with energy, you can do that in Story Mode, basically. All right, let's not request support. I want support. I don't not want support. Wait a minute. Yeah, dude, so I woke up this morning and I actually recorded the new player, free-to-play new player account guide this morning. And that was an abject failure. So, really sucks. It ended up being almost an hour long, and I had a bunch of technical issues with it, so I have to fix it anyways. That sucker's turning into 3 videos. There is no way I'm putting that up as one guide. It was absolutely insane trying to get through all that information. And like I said, ended up still being almost a freaking hour. So I'm going to be busting that up into 3 pieces. They'll come out in quick succession. They're basically all done. I just think it's ridiculous to try and get that done in one guide that's an hour long. It's much easier just to do like day 1 through 7. First 15 tier 3 transcended characters, and then the other video about like the card quest, ABXL, new agent check-in, all that. Because holy smokes, man, that was crazy trying. I'm like tired already, bro, and I just woke up. All right, there we go. Let's request some stuff, y'all. Oh, that's Dimension Debris. I tripped myself out. I was like, saw this number. I thought it was Gear Up Kits for a second. Oh, what? You did who? I gotta ask for these again. Sorry, guys. Ugh, hate to do that. But we need them. We gotta make all these tier 2s real quick. All right, and then let's check our inbox. Ba-boom. See what's going on in here. We got our Odin's Blessing today. Woohoo! Put that in the thumb. We'll go ahead and do that real quick. Nice, another physical attack. I feel like we've been landing a lot of attack uru lately. It's really nice. Why the Groot hype? We got a potential leak that Groot is going to be our summer seasonal male uniform. All right, guys, let's see what we get in here. Focus, energy attack, crit rate, not bad. Not bad. They're all kind of the same if they're not strike or magic, and they're not, yeah, if they're not strike or magic, they're all kind of the same, I guess. Grab some of this stuff here, some glory tokens. I did snag, oh, another good tip for biometrics, yo. Glory tokens. Glory tokens. I stopped getting advanced glory tokens a long time ago. I don't do that anymore. Now I save them up and I just buy biometrics, dude. This is $7.50 for 30. I just bought this, but that's like 60 bios right there. I think I pulled like, let's go see. I pulled just this absurd amount of, 510 Gamora biometrics out of some tokens from Timeline Battle. So another way to get extra biometrics. You can use the tokens from Timeline Battle to pick up some biometrics from the shop here. Yeah, that was a good one. I almost forgot about that. Couple little tricks like that. So we need a bio guide. We need all the guides. We'll get there. We'll get there, man. Yeah, we need to tier 3 something so we can collect these books, y'all. All right, all right, all right, man. Looking good, looking good. Let's go ahead and head into our craft section here. And we have a chore to do really quick. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and craft our power cosmic absorber. Bam. And now we can absorb the power cosmic, which is definitely what we want. It was hidden the whole time. Holy smokes, who knew? Oh boy. So there's a route that is hidden right here. And we're gonna go in here and we're gonna get these rewards, y'all. Where our CTP be hiding? Gotta go get that. All right, we finished that up. We have reset our timeline. Holy mackerel. Yeah, you talking about the uniforms? Yeah, they're all like copy paste 5-10%, move a skill from here to there, nothing crazy. If you really like the looks, or maybe you don't have a uniform for them and you're in a position where you can buy them, you could, but none of them are must buys or anything from what I can tell. What do we got here? What I miss? Dimension mission, contribution reward. How much energy do we have in here? 1? Ooh, we're good. We'll leave that. We'll come back to that. Get our Future Pass XP here. Still trucking along in that thing. Ready to get victorious, man. I'm watching that 6-star ticket. Just waiting for it. Galactus is too easy. All right, all right, all right. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. We'll do one of each. We'll do Dormammu first for Negi. Let's see here. Don't show me that. I don't need to know, man. We're always capped on books. Get up out of here with the you're capped on books nonsense. Where you at, Negi? Are you in here? Don't see you. Are you not on the friends list? Oh, gotcha. No problem, bro. No worries. Because Negi said so. Frosty is why, Dormammu. Oh, really? Yeah, you might lose out, Negi, on that one. No. We all need to be doing Galactus. Turns out. These freaking britches, man. These trousers. These trousers. What do they want for them? CCF. What do we get? Instinct accuracy. I didn't even know, like, accuracy was a stat. What are you talking about? Accuracy. What does that even mean? Crazy, man. Hey. Hey. Where does this thing come from? Oh, you have to combine it. I'll let you know when I get the extra CTP of insight. It is for, well, instinct crit rate. I thought it was attack. It's not even attack. Oof. God. Yow. That is absolutely nasty. Oof. Disrespectful. Asking for those kind of materials. Let's see here. You still want to come, Negi, even though we're just doing Galactus? Oh, man. What's your... I never remember your IGN, Possible Guy. Is this one you? Who's this? I don't know. I can never remember which one's you, Possible Guy. Sorry, dude. I can't remember. You gotta tell me. Ooh, I did not, Salim. That is not my jam, my friend. You know what I watched? Oh, I actually did know. That's impressive. You know what I did watch yesterday was I finished up a season of Alone Australia, where they were in Tasmania, and it was really cool. I liked that show. I was gonna say, I'll bet somebody else did, though. I'll bet somebody else did. Yeah, I'm not gonna out myself, but yeah, I'm not the guy to ask about that kind of stuff. It's not my thing. I'm trying to remember if I ever followed any sport for any reason. Like if I ever had a team or... a guy, a thing. I don't know. It's never really been my jam, man. Getting ready, Goated. Gotta get ready, man. What? Right in your caboose, Galactus. Get out of here. Buzz, buzz. There he goes. Nice. We got trousers. We got blasters. Goated is the goat today. Today, my sir, my friend, you get a cookie. That was a clever call with the archive rewards. Good one, bro. Good one. W indeed. Tutors indeed. Tutors all around. All right, let's go here. Sure, why not? And then give me you and give me all the rest of ya. One for each of ya. What's that from? Val Kilmer, Tombstone, Doc Holliday. You're seeing doubles. He's like, I got 2 pistols, 1 for each of ya. Good movie. What up, Dre? What's going on, bro? What's good? I'm chilling, man. Happy to be streaming instead of recording that dang video. I like this part better. Uh-oh. Bro. Bro, there's something wrong with your crown, Goated. I believe that's a number 2 next to your name. That's not a number 1. What's wrong? Are you okay, Goated? Ooh, that's tough, man. That's tough. What up, Sahaj? What's going on, bro? Good to see you. Where's your CTP? We fed it to the shield archive, apparently. Greedy ass shield archive. Give me a CTP of insight. I'll give you some instinct accuracy. Cool, dude. Cool. Bam. Later, Galactus. Thanks for the carries, y'all. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Boom. Wham. There we go. I love that. Whoever suggested to do one more run with no boost points right away on stream was a genius. That was smart. It sets me up so that if I ever do forget or something comes up with the rest of my day, we're getting our 10 tokens like every time now. That extra run gets us the tokens for sure, so we don't miss tokens. And it's actually been insane. We've been on such a roll here, guys. I think we've actually only missed a total of 10 tokens ever on this account. We have been holding at 4, like right on the 10 for so long. The second this dips down to 39, you know you screwed up. Or 38 or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Ooh, ooh. Stings, baby. That's the Stings as a free to play. Stingy. All right, what else we got going on, man? What else we got going on? We crafted our little singy. That's good, that's good. We talked about bios. That's also good, that's also good. We got GBR. How's our energy? It's looking okay. We did not get a lot of energy today. No, sir. And that's all good. Screw it. We'll just move on. All right, guys. So I think it's going to be Tier 4 Hulk for our next Tier 4. I think I kind of said that yesterday. We were leaning towards Hulk. Yes, I think we're going to give him the CTP of comp for this account. I like, these are hard decisions for me to make. I did do some more research. That's why I wanted to talk about this. I actually did go watch some more videos. Free to play writer, what's his name? That guy's a beast. Anyway, shout out to that dude. Thank you for the video. He made a really awesome comparison video of Hulk with a Mighty Rage, Mighty Comp in ABX and ABL. Compared them side by side. So shout out to him. I think it's free to play writer MFF, and also shout out to Bob Sarge, obviously, for the testing and the info on these guys. It looks like Hulk does pretty, I mean, it's not like insanely better, but it was almost 1,000,000 points for this dude in ABL. ABX, it's equivalent to a Mighty Rage. So to me, since Odin has no Mighty Rage or anything of the sort, we're talking about jumping from an HP 0.9 per 1 mini rage to the comp. We are going to see an absurd increase in damage. And I decided that I am also more than willing on the next 40% discount to go ahead and pick up Tony Masters. It is Tony Masters, right? Yeah, that's what Beast always calls him, man. Beast always calls him Tony Masters. To pick up Tony Masters' male uniform to support Hulk. And we'll think about Abomination, but I think this is the good move in the short term because, like I said yesterday, this is an exclusive to Hulk. So if for some reason Hulk falls out or, you know what I mean, like gets replaced for that day, this guy isn't useless to us. We then can use him for other things. Honey, you saw her yesterday. Dogs are incredible. The way they get so excited, like every time my wife gets up, the dog is just like, oh man, here we go, dude, this is it. Joe, she's up. Did you know she's up? Ah! It's crazy, dude. It's like, settle down, bro. It's all right. You just saw her. You saw her, then you went to sleep. Time passed. It's like you saw her moments ago, as far as you're concerned. I don't know, man. To be a dog, to find joy in the little things just so easily. Be a beautiful thing. I'm kind of being serious. Hey, what's up, Sandy? What's going on, bro? How you doing, man? Thanks for being here. Right? I know they have no sense of time. Exactly, vibes. Yeah, Koki, you know I love you. I'm just scared, bro. Thank you. I'm just too scared, bro. I've been so busy. I literally was thinking about you yesterday, dude, and thinking about these cards, and I wanted to message you and literally tell you I don't know if I'm going to be able to find the mental capacity to arrange that in a time that's reasonable for you to wait, brother. So as much as I would like to help you reroll your cards, A, I'm terrified. B, I technically don't know how as a streamer. And C, I don't know if I could handle screwing them up emotionally, bro. After all this work with our cards, dude, I don't know, man. So good luck, dude. Good luck. I hope you get everything. All of the blue stars, all of the good stuff. So yeah, this should give us an enormous bump to our damage. I also, as I do, want to call myself out for some being bad that I want to show you guys here. And not being bad, but like things as a good player you should be aware of. Good. As a really good player. Because this kind of stuff to me, let's be realistic. How much stuff about this game can you keep trapped in your head? I'm pretty sure this is hella. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure Magic is shredding for me right now, dude. She's like Wolverine's worst nightmare. My Magic is just trashing Team Battle Arena. Otherworld Battle, she doesn't die now. She just like runs around. She'll fall off, dude. Of course she'll fall off. But dude, right now, she's like killing it for me. Okay. Anyways, this is, I don't have, and by the way, maybe if I feel like it, I don't need to prove it. That's all. We've got skilled cooldown here because this actually, I think we need it, which is really weird, but we do for whatever reason. And then I believe, like I said, this is Hela's uniform. So I really should be upgrading Hulk's. Yes, thank you, Grimy Pipes. Upgrading this uniform to get the bonus options. Pay attention to that kind of stuff. It sucks that you can't see them before they're unlocked. I had to like see that in the other dude's video. Hey, take it easy, Goda. Good luck, brother. I hope it's nothing bad. Take care, man. It's really a bummer that you can't see them before you unlock them, dude, because I had to see this in someone else's video. I think it was Free-to-Play Rider. I saw it in his video. I said, wait, what was that? What did I just see? Like, I wouldn't have known that I needed to push for that unless you are checking all your uniform bonus options, which I guess you technically should be doing. But anyways, that'll be a significant boost in power for us for our Hulk. We'll get the ISO 8 set bonus beefed up all the way. And give this guy a real chance. We'll give him the CTP of comp. I broke it down. He covers so many days for us. It's just absurd. The bump in ABX is always going to be just like massive. Absolutely, Nadar. Shout out to Thanos Vibes. They've got every uniform and all of its optionals available on that site. So if you do want to go look it up. What's up, George? What's going on, brother? Thanks for being here, man. Ninja, what's going on, bro? Just seen you just now. Anyways, we're going to get a massive bump in both ABX and ABL with this CTP. And then if things change in the future, obviously we just use it to unequip discount. We pull it off, we put it on someone else. But the other option and the other thing I wanted to talk about was the prospect of like leaving this CTP of comp just sitting in our bags until somebody who can use it comes along. And I really don't like that prospect, especially considering how crap our Hulk feels right now. So I think it's a good plan. I think we go for it. Of course, I'm going to hold off on the CTP of comp until we get the tier 4. But while we're on the subject, oops, I'll show you guys. This update cycle, bros, was cracked. I'm sad for the people. I swear this game does that to you all the time. You're like, I'm going to take a break. This game sucks. And then as soon as you take a break, dude, we got like a staggering amount of tier 4 materials this update cycle. Timeline Quest is insane. It is such a good event. It is absolutely ludicrous. I don't even think most of this was from that. I'm gonna be honest. What I'm thinking about, whoopsies, doesn't come from there. What I'm thinking about is I still haven't gotten this. Another 250 Life Seed, 250 Carbo, 250 Soul of the Faltine. Holy crap, guys. This is insane, man. Yeah, I know Nadar hates it right now. That's for damn sure. Do you hate it or do you hate zombie survival? Which is it? Or is it both? Or is it neither? I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyways, this event is cracked, dude. You get so many rewards out of it. It's just absurd. So many rewards. And then you can go back and keep repeating it. Yeah, zombie survival, right? Boo. How's it going with the mats, Nadar? How you doing, man? Is it getting close? I know, right? That was pretty spicy. Pretty spicy requirement. Just for the brand new accounts, though, I suppose. Ranked battle's about to expire. Don't forget about this. No, I haven't gone in and tried that again. Shh, I've been busy. What else we got going on? I think that's mostly it here. We talked about Hulk. Let's go do some world boss, man. Let's just bang them out. Let's do our world bosses, and then we'll go into the account again, the roster, and we'll build some stuff. Do some builds. Beef some stuff up. Then we'll do our ABXL, and we'll decide from there what we want to do as a team, man. We can do whatever we want. Nothing holding us back. Alrighty, let's do it, man. Who's our boss today? Kang again. Hello, Kang. Hello, Kang. Alright, so we need to keep working on this. This isn't about efficiency either, guys. This is like a joke because Alex said he'd like to see us kill this guy. So you know we're going to kill this guy. Let's keep working on Black Swan. So we'll do our 2 Black Swan and 3 Kang today. And with these, I'm just going to do them stage 1 today. I got to the point where I like decided it's okay to be kind to myself when I'm tired. Make things a little bit easier on myself. These ones I go because they're not that much harder at like stage 5 or 9. We just get a little more XP. They just take longer. 9's a little harder, but like 5's not that hard, dude. It's just there's so little incentive to do stage 5 over stage 1, you know what I mean? That's kind of what you run into. Sure. All right. Oh gosh, I know that ABL is Storm. I know that. I don't remember what's ABX. If it's Storm for ABL, I don't know. I looked, but I can't remember. That's where my brain's at right now. It is Mutant, though, for ABL. Again, I don't know where I get that habit. I gotta get over it. It's time. It's time to, like, force my brain to stop doing that. Here I am gonna stall for a sec, so the shield will break. There we go, and then we can swing in with all this extra damahe. Damahe. Again, these should be random. Oh well. There we go. Nice. You don't want to play Storm. Oh, I want to play Storm again. I love playing the Storm again. I'll play Storm every day if I could, but that's because all our other characters stink compared to Storm. Woo! Let's go! When you only got one mighty CTP, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shoot. It's always fun to use it. 2, 3, 4, 5, and go! Pow! Excuse me. Pow, pow, and a pow. Sweet. One down. Hey, you know what else is nice? There's some challenges for clearing World Boss Legend Plus for the first whatever, like 1, then 10 times or whatever, that give you extra carbonadium and stuff from the challenges menu. Always a nice bonus. Oh, bro, and I just stink, George, so maybe that's the other thing, is I just, like, don't try that hard. I try, but not that hard, so yeah, it ain't so bad for me. I embrace the suck just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A touch. Man, I still got so much work to do on Magic, too. So much work to do to make her stronger. But she does so good for a native tier 1. It is unreal. However, you got to keep in mind, guys, like when I talk about stuff, I'm talking about my experience, which obviously could be different from other people's. Like the mid section of this game as a free-to-play player is weird. Sometimes I'm going up against accounts that I absolutely cream. Sometimes I'm going up against full decks of tier 4s with 7 quality, perfect PvP cards, full 25% pierce HP on every card, and you can really tell the difference. Oh, I don't know how that got so messed up, but it did. Boy, howdy. That's going to be right in the middle of the arena, yeah. That's all right. That's all right. Do this. Wow, she is getting absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked. I figured that was going to happen. No biggie. Ow, ow, ow. I'd rather not die. Regain some health here. There we go. Do a little aura walk just to show off. Nice, nice. You love to see it. I'm gonna die, I think, but... Did we just eat it? I'll tell you what's good is Storm, man. We should have died right there, but instead she just ate that lady's face. Like, terrible gameplay. I deserved to die, but it was just like, nah. Too strong. You're going down. Beautiful 71 life seed right there. 739 on the carbo. You like to see it. You know what I love to see? I love to see Kang World Boss of the Day. Let's go get some. Oh, yeah. What's up, Kangaroo? What are we doing with you? Hey. Hey. What are we doing about this, then? You know what I'm saying? Not using our tier 4s for World Boss Legend Plus so we can maybe do it? Good thought. Yeah, we could just do the same thing we did yesterday. It worked out okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Why not? Let's get this out of the way. I'm not sure I liked that, though. I don't know, man. Sif is all right, but... Whew. I don't know, dude. I'm not sure where she's supposed to shine anymore. I just don't quite, you know... It doesn't seem like she was better than, like, Shuri or Valkyrie, for sure. Interesting. I want to try it with Valkyrie and see if it feels any different. I'm not really going to be able to tell because it's been too long. You know, we did this yesterday, so I'm not going to be able to really feel the difference. I don't remember, but I remembered it felt sluggish yesterday for sure with Sith. So I did not know that. I did not know that. I'm actually surprised. Probably should have lined the beatdown proc up there, but that's all right, man. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be just fine. Just fine. I don't know, yeah, Storm, I guess, is who we're gonna come in here and get our 100-second challenge with. Probably. Storm or Strange. Huh. There you have it. What we'll have to try to do, we'll have to, we'll just pull Storm out of the World Boss Legend Plus clears tomorrow and use, you know, whatever, rotated magic or whoever, and just use Strange or Thor to get the clear, and then we can, oh gosh, that was getting to hurt. Use Storm for the 100-second challenge. If we get this set up again, that's assuming we get Kang. We might just go for it anyways, just for fun. Ow, hey, hey, rude. No, there the proc actually got messed up. There it was, finally. Do, do, do. Let's go! God, can't wait to get our second port support again. This carrying Vulture crap is pretty rough. Stupid Vulture. Did I just hit 354? I think so. That's not right. Wait, that's not right. That's right. Oh, come on, you butthole. Yeah, it ain't happening. God, that's annoying. All right, let's do it again. Brush it off. Let's go, let's go. What's up, Icon? How you doing, man? How much Pierce do you need to beat Kang Stage 9? I don't know how to tell you like exactly how much you need because it varies from character to character. Like right now, apparently I need more than 10% because I suck. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's not really a number. I can give you like a baseline number. 5 is pretty low for stage 9, I think. Somewhere between 5 and 10 is probably like more comfortable, is my guess. I was gonna say 0% for stage 1, sure, probably, if you knew what you were doing. But stage 9 is probably gonna be kind of rough with 0 to 5% pierce. That's probably gonna be kind of brutal. Definitely depends on your skill level. It's kind of like a crappy answer as that is. Like, it's really true. Like, people who are a lot better than I am are going to struggle a lot less. Because they're not going to get hit by stupid stuff and die. You know what I'm saying? So. 3. Why are we not? Good golly, have mercy. Have mercy. It also depends whether or not your buttons work, because if your attacks just stop working mid-fight, it's gonna make it hard. To clear King, for sure. For sure. Start auto-playing on World Boss Legend, even though that's not an option. All right, let's focus up here. Let's get this done. Maximum effort, minimum frame rate. Let's do it. I like George's answer, yeah. I think that's pretty reasonable. That it's like doable, but you're gonna have to, like I said, like kind of like a skill thing, you're gonna have to know how to work your cards, swords, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to like be on top of it like a bonnet. You're not gonna be able to just kind of ho-hum, roll up to Kang and get it done with some half-ass back to basics Iron Man build. You're probably gonna have a hard time. Oh gosh! There we go. I think we will dodge this just to play it safe, since dying has been the issue. Don't need to intentionally reduce our HP to like 1. He is about to cutscene us too. I don't want to waste that transcended skill, because I know he's going to cutscene us. Yep, as soon as he gets around 20 bars. There we go. Whoopsies. Fat fingers. Whoopsies. Oh my lord. Let's not do that again. Although, it's alright, as long as I don't die, but... Did you grow, fingers? Did you grow? There we go. Final battle. I know. Did we lose Nadar? Is he still here? I didn't see if he took off. Bummer. It's my bad. I know. As soon as Godin's gone, man, it's like, woo! Right on, dude. I was just wondering. It's funny. Yeah, dude. Godin's, he's definitely a feature, not a bug. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a feature. All right, there we go, man. We got him. We got him. Get that vulture on the books. Nice. More carbo, more guardstone. Not seeing a lot of life seed lately, but that's okay. We did just get the one big hit, so. Yeah, what you gonna do? Let's keep rolling here. Easier clears now, I believe. No reason to be doing this on stage 9 except for XP, and since we've already done a few of these, and like I said, man, it really has been kind of a crazy morning for me, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's been wild, dude. Disappointing about that video. The quality issues and stuff, it sucks. But I am glad I get to turn it into 3 videos. I think that's really smart. Like, for all involved. It's better for me in a lot of ways, but I think it's going to be better for everybody. And I'll just make it a 3-part series like the PvP thing. Not going to have to wait. Like I said, all the videos are like done. They're not recorded, but like all the information's there. I just have to record it into videos and post them. So should come out in short succession. They'll just be easier to digest that way. Be a lot easier. And a lot easier for me, that's for sure. Nice stun. Nice walking right into the laser beams. I'm gonna die. Nope. Co-op skill saved us. Nice. Oh, stage 1. Feels so good. Don't tell him I said that. For sure. 1, the 2. Red room is death. Wow, she's really rough for breaking that. Oh, and she's gonna like... Is she gonna go through him? No, right there. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. There we go. I'm so scared. I was so scared I swapped characters. Just so scared. So scared. Yeah, probably Gwen Poo. The Poo. The Gwenny Doo-Doo. She is good, man. I don't know. And especially like breaking down this new player guide, dude. Yeah, she's crazy. You bet she's part of it. Oh, yes, sir. Owie, owie, owie. My butt. I can't use my co-op skill. I can't live. I can't attack. Damn you, blue stacks. I hate your guts. Good Lord. Have mercy, blue stacks. Have mercy. Whew. You can't stop us, blue stacks. Get out of here. You can't stop us. All right, there we go. Nice. We got a little extra life seed. Got some carbo. Looking good. Was that 45? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Can't get myself to build her. No, really? Oh, yeah, you got the old, like, what is that? The rollerblades one? Is that it? Or that one's even older, isn't it? The one you're talking about? That's not rollerblades. That's like, dude, that's way back when. That's Holiday. That's this one, right? Yeah, with the snowman. Holy shoot, I haven't seen this thing in so long, Koki. Whoa. Do the 3. Really cool skills, though. Come on. Whoa! I don't think I've ever really seen these skills. I remember that. I remember the sled. Yeah, dude, I've always liked her little skipping animation. It's really cool. Yeah, dude, it's pretty solid. However, I'm not gonna lie, man. I really, really like the Darkpool uniform. I really like it. The skills on it, all that. Everything about it, pretty much, man. This thing's sweet. Sweet. But hey, man, to each their own. Unavailable, too. How'd you get that? That was like an exclusive thing for, is that a winter seasonal check, technically? I assume, yeah, it's a winter seasonal. kind of no duh, but could have been some weird event or something. You never know. There's one or two of those weird uniforms that no one can get anymore. Yeah, that is a seasonal. What's up, Pyro? What's going on, bro? And what's up, Izzy? What's happening? Hey, what's up, Nasty Lero? I'm an old player, but wanting to start a new account. What should be the first couple of characters I should focus on obtaining? This guide. I hate you, guide. I literally recorded a new account guide, Nasty, this morning. It was like an hour-long recording, and I got to redo it. I'm going to try and get day 1 through 7 out today. I'm going to try and have it out before stream tomorrow. That's my hope. I want to go and re-record it today. We'll see what kind of time I can find. The answer to your question is, if you're coming back on a brand new account, the way I suggest you do it is... Oh man, I'm about to just post that in the Discord really quick, that day 1 through 7 walkthrough infographic, just so you guys can have it in the Discord. Start with Thor. Make sure you start the guided quest for Thor before you tier 2 him. This is true for anyone you're trying to do a tier 2 guided quest for. If that character is tier 2, they won't show up in the quest. So like I suggest you take Shuri kind of later in this guide. If you tier 2 her before then, you won't be able to take her guided quest and get the discount. But I recommend starting with Thor, take the Allfather uniform, it cooks. You get Iron Man at Back to Basics from the login for free. Use the Hela uniform to get the CTP of energy for your Iron Man right out the gate. You get Loki on day 4. Make sure you start his guided quest right before you claim him from the inbox so that you get his guided quest for the 50% discounted uni. Then you can push through the guided quest, get those materials for free. And then after that, you go into your first tier 3 guided quest. You'll take Iron Man for a material refund, a massive refund off that first tier 3 guided quest. And then after that, you take Hulk. And you'll take Hulk, and you'll get his uni from the guided quest as well. That way you can get all these uniforms at 50% discount. And I think I will today, Nasty. This is a lot on that. I'm like on this subject right now. I'm like trying to film this video in this moment in time. I think I'll post this. In fact, you know what, guys? We're going to do it right now. I'm feeling saucy. I'm going to post this infographic in the Discord for you guys. I will link the Discord. I'm tired of people asking about starting new accounts and me not having the right answer for them. So here is a link to the Discord. I will go ahead and pin this. Sorry, give me just a sec here, guys. Doing some dee-doo-doo, dee-doo-doo, beep-boop, beep-boop, beep-boop kind of stuff. Grab this. And we are going to plop it right in the new account section under Marvel Future Fight Guides. If you join the Discord, it gives you a chance to select what kind of content you want to see. Just make sure you select Marvel Future Fight content in the Discord, and you will be able to see all the Marvel Future Fight Guides section, the Marvel Future Fight chat. In the new account section, I put an infographic in there that is a 7-day roadmap, and especially if you've played the game before, should be no problem figuring out what that thing's telling you to do. Woo! All right, and I feel better about that, because that's been a lot of work. I've been trying to get it out to people forever. And if you're in the Discord and you're in the streams and you know, then you know. And now you have access to that day 1 through 7 roadmap. Let's carry on here. There we go. All right. No. Not the thing. All right. So we got our World Boss Legend done. Let's go build some stuff. Let's go build with Legos. With Lego, right? I don't know. Whatever. I always said Legos. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. So we can either tier 3 Cyclops or Yondu. I think Yondu's the choice since we're probably going to get him first. Probably not going to get Cyclops till Black Friday, but we might as well tier 3 him. Yeah, totally true, Nasty. Totally true. There's tons of guides on the channel, man. They're pretty recent. There's let's see, I don't know what would help you as a returning player, but there's a lot there. So whatever you're looking for, whether it's a reminder on CTPs or any of that, it's all there. So check it out if you want, man. Hopefully it helps you out. But we'll do Cyclops a little later, I think. But I do want to tier 3 him. And we need to tier 3 some characters. We are completely constipated on our books. Look at this crap. Look at this crap. What is this? What is this? And we claim to be decent at account building. Absolutely preposterous nonsense. Our roadblock has been biometrics, but I've been working on it, guys. We're back up to 4,000 biometrics. Yeah, so we got some work to do. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and do Yondu. I think this is Yondu. We also need to take care of Mysterio as well, because we need these guys for summer seasonal uniforms. But let's go ahead and do Yondu. We already did his first potential, apparently, at some point. Okay. And we're just going to go ahead and start eating some bios, because that's all there is to it, man. And then after we build up Yondu here, we might actually start saving biometrics for Shalabal. Because I don't know how good she's going to be, but if she's native tier 2 and she's anything like Silver Surfer, she's going to eat bios like Pop-Tarts. They're going to disappear. So, yeah, we'll start saving again after this tier 3. Let's go ahead and just play it smart here. We have lots of materials. No reason to risk running into trouble. Use a little bit of CCF, man. We have a ton. And not so much Nornstones. Actually, we're going to end up using a good amount of other materials here, which is interesting. No big deal. Yeah, I imagine she's at least decent, right? My thing is, if she's PvE oriented, we won't really need her. You know what I mean? So unless she's like some kind of PvP character in some way, I don't know how she's going to fit into our account, which is fine. I don't need her to fit into this account. We can go somewhere else. But she'll probably be good, because we haven't seen a new native tier 2 in a while, guys. When was our last native tier 2? Goblin Queen? Is it really Goblin Queen? Nah, Dev, never. Also, hi, Dev. What's up, Rick? Not Rick. R. Wick 7. What's up? Yeah, I think it was Goblin Queen, dude. That's crazy. That is bonkers. I'll show you, I don't know if you're joking or not, but since there's a lot of new players around here, I'll show you why I would never do that. Look at how much materials you're talking about saving. So what, max, we're talking 690. What did you say? 90%? Okay, so in order to get your... So you are wasting 621 Nornstones at a rate of a 10% chance to fail versus spending an extra like 40 Nornstones to guarantee that you can't fail. No. That would be bad. That is a very bad risk versus reward. That is a massive risk for a small reward. Not what we want to do. Not how we like to do. I just keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Oh, did you say there's no risk? Turns out there's actually a 10% risk. It turns out, not only can I tell you there is a risk, I can quantify the exact percentage of risk that there is. It's 10%. Nope, I'm 100% or 10. That's the only ways I go, my friend. I do not meet anywhere in the middle. Not trying to risk failure for a little bit of materials or whatever. Did I accidentally? No. Yep, we're saving Storm. The rest can go. Looks good. Okay, let's go potential. Yeah, this is where we're going to get into need to use some other mats. That's fine. We'll use a little bit of CCF. I'm being stingy about the black antimatter because we're building Silver Surfer and we have Shalabal coming out. So I don't really want to start munching into black antimatter if I can help it. Because I assume Shalabal will use black antimatter the same way as Silver Surfer. I highly doubt she's going to use CCF. That's a native tier 3 thing, not a native tier 2 thing. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. All right, 68 on the books. One more time. Yeah, because it's so much too. Dude, I'd rather just spend the 400 CCF right now, honestly. I'm not going to lie. And save the BAM, because we're going to need it. We have tons of CCF. We're not building any native tier 3s anytime soon. And even if we were, it turns out the CCF cost is like not high. Yeah, exactly, George. It's pretty steep. It's no joke. So like 7K seems like a lot, but we could burn through this so fast, man. So fast building these characters. So let's go ahead. We'll just go 100%. We'll use some CCF. It's no big deal. We're far enough along in our account that it's not like, you know, month one stuff where CCF is everything. It's not like that. It's not like that for us. I guess, you know, I should pay some attention to not using these if we can avoid it, but so far it hasn't worked out that way. The later steps of these uniforms require a lot of these bios, so it hasn't felt like it was worth slowing down all our build progress just to give these guys a tiny boost in power through their uniform. It's not necessarily tiny, but it's not big either. Oh, Jean, I don't even know if she's up, dude. I think you're just crying. I think you just heard her move a while ago, and now you're still just freaking out about it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Laufey-san. There we go. That'll work, man. Let's go. Let's go. Ah! Ninja! No! Ah! That's terrible. I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, that's why I don't do that, man. That's why I don't do that. Oh, did somebody ask why we're building up Yondu? Yeah, Ryu, we're building up Yondu. We're building up Fondue for the summer seasonal uniform, because it is absolutely crazy. In case anybody doesn't know, you get this suave look coming up. It's pretty sweet, man. And yeah, this, dude. Just wait for it. Watch this. If you didn't know, check this out. So he gives alien allies. That's going to be our Null, our Loki, our Thor. It's crazy who he affects. Our Gamora. I mean, it's like a ton of our characters that we actually use, right? And more, too. There's some in here we don't use that are very good. Like Gladiator for ABXL. I don't know. A couple. There's Odin in here. Anyhow. 35% basic attack, 40% boss damage. But wait, we're not done, because Yondu's a crazy person. His 4-star passive is alien allies damage dealt to supervillains by 50. So he's got 50, 60, 70, 85% attack to villains for aliens with this, including another 40% boss damage. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the biggest volume of support? Like, is there another support that does more than this? Maybe, but there's only a couple. I can't think of them off the top of my head either, but thanks for the invite, man. I should have helped you. I would have helped you. Sorry, Nadar. I didn't even see that was you. Like, we're all done, bro. But yeah, this is an absolutely insane support. The way these stack, the 50 with the 35, is just wild, dude. Well, it's not 85% attack. Yeah, it is. Well, it's 80. You want to be particular about it. It's 50% increased basic damage to supervillains and 35% increased basic attack damage. So it's slightly different, but you know. Oh, these stack. 100% they stack. All of these stack. They are completely different. In fact, not only do they stack, they don't stack because they're not the same buff. They're actually all different damage buckets. This is basic damage to supervillains, and this one is basic attack damage, and this one is basic damage to boss types. So they're actually all three different damage types, and yes, they stack, and yes, that's why this guy is freaking insane. Trust me, as a free-to-play, I would probably be trying my hardest to pass on Yondu, if I could. Because he is only for alien allies, and I don't like those kind of restrictions as a free-to-play, but this is just too strong. It's too strong, man. It's too strong. We gotta get it. We gotta get it. Yeah, it's pretty wild, man. It really is that good. And then the other thing, if you don't know, I'll point this out, because I love pointing this out. This is one of my favorite uniforms in the game. Scuba Stereo, dude. I love this uniform. The skills, the look, the dog. Calm down. This one buffs supervillain allies, 30% basic attack, 40% damage to boss types, and I think that is it for this one. He doesn't have some other like crazy Yondu 4-star passive that is also giving some crazy buff. This is all self-buff. But he does give this really nice 40% boss damage, 30% basic attack to villains, which is really good for World Boss Legend and ABXL for supporting Doctor Strange and stuff like that. So we're going to pick this one up as well, almost assuredly. I actually don't know which of those is more valuable. It's crazy. This is so strong that even though it's more niche, it might actually be more powerful in a lot of ways than Mysterio. But anyways, that's the plan. So that's why we are tier 3ing Yondu right now. It's because we want to get him built up so we can use him, man. We're going to have to use some BAM. We hate to see it, but that's the way it goes. Come on. Don't hurt us too bad. You know what I'm saying? I know, dude. I don't want to talk about it, Goated. I don't want to talk about it, bro. Shut your mouth. 17, 21. Yondu. 9 and 8. Okay. I was like, Yondu, calm down, bro. Gene, come on, homie. Come on. Why are you barking at mom getting kale? That's so weird. Just stop yelling. 22. That looked pretty. I didn't look at that one except the very end. It looked kind of not great. That's all right. We got enough materials even for not great. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, Bob. That's what I talk about. We're just praying Groot's terrible. Hey, that was really nice. 2 11s there at the end. Okay, okay. And last but not least, the doll. 16, 8, and 21. All right. Not too bad. That felt pretty mid, all in all. Nothing crazy. Yeah, good deal. All right, y'all. What even is this? This is like tier 3 number. Who even knows anymore? Who counts tier 3s these days? 12, 13, 14. 14. I do not count these. Anybody who does is cheating. These are not built tier 3s. Do not count them. I'm setting the standard. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 tier 3s. This will be number 15, not including our tier 4s, obviously. Oh my gosh. Hang on a sec. Well, then get out of here. Go away. All that, if you're so worried about it, just go away. You don't need to be in here. Oh, right, that's better. Ah, now the dog isn't like tearing out the window and screaming at the door. Perfecto. This is going to be whatever I said, tier 315, which is actually like tier 320. Let's go. Toot toot. Yondu in the house. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Let's go. Shit. You look like Mary Poppins. Is he cool? Hell yeah, he's cool. Let's go, y'all. That's like one of my favorite, dude. I heard some people dogging on Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I really like that movie. I'm just nice to the MCU or something. I don't know. That part slayed me. It made me so happy. It made me like roll laughing and get emotional. It's James Gunn, man. That's how he does. Super cool stuff, man. Yay for Yondu. Yeah. Hey. Ooh, goated. I'm sorry, brother. Man, I hope he recovers quick, dude. That is scary stuff. Sorry to hear that, man. I'm over here celebrating and toot-tooting while everybody's like, oh, damn, bro. Read the room. Nice. So we got our Yondu ready to go. We can take away his star for sure. Yeah, man, I love him, Duck. I love him. I'm not even scared to admit it. I love those movies. All 3 of them. Absolutely love them. That was just written so well, dude. Whoever thought of that, it's hilarious. That joke, the whole setup. Just the idea for Yondu to look like Mary Poppins while he's falling down with his arrow is hysterical. And then the dialogue, dude, is absolutely on fire. So good, dude. Hell yeah, he's cool. All right, guys. We want to build something else? Let's build something else. You guys want to build something else? I want to build something else. Why not? What do we want to build? Can we build something else? Can we like tier 2 Mysterio or something? We need bios, of course, is going to be our roadblock. I think I have to do like some Shadowlands, some early Shadowlands to get us some more selectors to build another character. because we're not going to have enough. Yeah, support shop tokens. We're all spent out. We got to wait till tomorrow, but that's okay. I'll think of some fun stuff for us to do in the meantime. Hey-oh, psych. Quick decision. We're making a hard left. We're making a hard left here. We're seeing if we can. We might not. We've gone to do this like a couple times, and it's been like, no, you're not quite there, bro. I cannot believe how much biometrics this last step takes. It is crazy, y'all. Crazy. 53. And this isn't even the last step, by the way. I just am trying to get him to 6 stars. We still got to go. Yeah, this isn't even enough. Oh, you greedy surfer, you. You greedy, greedy surfer. No, this isn't going to be enough. Not even close. Holy shit. And that's hundreds of biometrics right there. So the last step, it's like 8,000, guys, biometrics to build one of these guys. It is rowdy. So many bios. I'm just surprised. We had like, what did we end up using? Oh, wow. Yeah, it takes so many, man, to rank characters up. Wow, I'm surprised. That felt like more than I thought we would use. We had like 4,000 something. It's really 2,000 plus bios for, guess so, 60 to 70. Pretty wild, man, pretty wild. Well, in that case, we don't need to build anything. That is just fine. We got other stuff we can do, man, always. Villain female is who is ABX today. Interesting. Let these guys rip. Joaquin Torres representing. Yeah, dude, is it 6,008? And I'm just reading it backwards in my head. I think I posted it somewhere, and I think you're right, Nadar. It is like 6,000. Still, that's so many, dude. So many. Ugh. Ouch. Yeah, I just started locking premium bios recently. I didn't even know you could do that before I started this account. And even now, I still don't trust doing the auto select thing. I still go through and manually. Hey Ryu, how can I farm bios quick? 3,224. Oh golly, I'm wondering if I should just stop it with that, and we should let Shala Ball come out and see what she looks like before I even start. It's probably a good thing we got bricked there, because if we're smart, that's what we do. We've got the 4 rank 6 black antimatter crafted it in the bags. If Shala Ball is insane, we should just save those for her and not take Silver Server to 6 stars just yet. Of course, we will eventually, because we want that revive on a free-to-play account really bad. But it'll take time, man. It'll take time. Right? That's right. You just got to play it off like I meant to do that. I meant to do that. How long have you been up? She's been going crazy for an hour and a half or something. An hour. Just hearing the neighbors? Really? I don't know. Crazy. In Timeline Quest? Is that what you're talking about, Slime? The hidden path or whatever? Yeah, we just unlocked it this morning. Ah, that sucks, Iacon. Just keep pushing. It's just RNG. It sucks, man. We had a really rough, it didn't matter as much because we got really lucky out the gate, which was really nice. But there was a 2-month period, maybe 3-month period almost, where we didn't see a single bio. 2 months, I want to say, about 2 months, where we didn't see any premium bios from Dimension missions. It happens, man. You get dry spells, and then next thing you know, you'll get Valkyrie, Carnage, and Ironheart in 2 weeks. All right. Oh, man. You know, I just don't like this setup at all, man. Didn't we decide at least we get ignore dodge from Ella? So there's that. Yeah. So better than nothing from Scream. Me too, lately, Nadar. Lately, now that I only need a couple characters in there, I tend to forget. And then we were using Sin's lead. Yeesh. Yeah, because not energy. Oh, yeah. Didn't you guys say this? Yeah. Yeah. We got it this time, bro. We got it. There it is. I was like, I knew something needed to change here on this day. We had a bad setup. There we go. It's still a bad setup, but that's better than what we had. I think that's the best we can do with what we've got. Balls, man. Enchantress is what we need, right? We're missing Enchantress, and we're missing... This is female villain. Yeah, we don't get access to Sin. We don't get access to Morgan Le Fay. So, man. Oh, thank you. I'm tripping. You guys, what would I do without you guys? I would be worse at this game. Man, so is it really Sin? Yuck. Ew. Well, I guess that is. But we get some ignore dodge for whatever that's worth, which is like nothing, I think. But that's okay. Let's just get a score, man. Let's get this thing moving. Get on to ABL where we can actually enjoy ourselves. Okay, before I do this, I literally have it written down to learn how to play Gwenpool correctly. The correct way to play her is very far from what I am currently doing. So it's going to require me sitting down with intent with a video, slowing it down and recreating it and burning into my brain to do it the other way. There are so many things wrong with what I'm doing with Gwenpool. I am highly aware of that. Highly aware. So just want to let you guys know that I know that you know that I should be going 3-4-2 and things like that. I know. It's just a time thing. Maybe we can get my brain to do 3-4-2, even though it'll be really slow. Maybe I can like get myself to do it for this run here. And still my rotation isn't right, but this is better than what I was doing, because at least we're fixing one of the chronic problems that I had. And this is why ABXL is hard. I don't have a cancel. So let's start over. Oh no, we got a cancel. Why? How? What? And there I went back. Now I'm thinking about something else and I screwed it all up. What the hell just happened? Passive? Somebody's passive or something? What the heck? Say what? Oh, it was hella striking. Good eye, Fernando. What's up, Fernando? It was hella striking. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to like reproduce that, so... Probably not. Did the same thing again, yeah. So let's get an actual cancel. That was crazy. Never? Pipes? You're older than that, man. I swear, you should have... I don't know where you're at, though, I guess. You've never had a problem, bro? I used to have hella problems back in the day before you could just, like, go to the store. You know what I'm saying? Not that I want to go too far down that road on stream. I'm just saying, man, there used to be tough times back in the day. Back in the day before things were good. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see here. We just need a cancel for silence. Shh. What do we got? Who does our silence? I can never freaking remember. Silence is... yeah, it's Sentry. Wow, and he actually gives her a good buff. That's crazy. Wild. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right now, today, guys, the goal is to go 3-4-2. Screw everything else. 3-4-2. Not 4-3-2. 3-4-2. I'm also going very slow because I'm trying to intentionally use the right moves here. Just 3. There we go. We'll just sneak it back in there. I screwed that up. The 4 needs to come way before the rest of that. Shish. Like I said, we've got one goal here. 5-3-4-2. Throw in the 1. 5-0-3-4-2-6. Oh yeah, there it is. Let's charge in. 5-3-4-2. Nice, that lined up well. Should try and go 1-2 still. I think that's better. Ah, boo! Boo! Okay. We're gonna save the tier 4 because it's gonna go center. Yeah. Alright. Do that. 3-4-2-6. Buzz. Dive in. 5-3-4-3-4-1-2. And then we're gonna go 0-5-3-4-2-6. Charge in. 5-3-4-1-2. Tier 4, 5-3-4-2-6. 5-3-4. Just kidding. 1-2. We'll get our 0-5-3-4-2-6. Sorry, I'm narrowing so loud. I just am really trying here. 5-3-4-2. Get one more tier 3 in here. Just like that. Hopefully on the end of our buff. Yes, perfect. Yeah, Gwenpool's crazy, man. 5-0-3-4-2. Just at the end here. Almost 11 mil. Now, here's the thing. What's up, Jermaine? What's going on, bro? What's up, Nim? What's up, Fernando? What's going on, guys? Thanks for coming and hanging out today. How are you? I'm doing well, Jermaine. Ups and downs, but always doing well. Letting the positive shine. You know what I'm saying? Until later when I'm off stream and then I'm a miserable grouch to my wife and stuff. Arr, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shoot. Good times. All right. So ABX, that's our villain female. And we beat our previous score by an amount. Not a large amount at all, but an amount. So that's good. Let's go with, we had Sin in the lead. We had Hella helping us out. And we had Gwenpool in the lead. That's like one of my goals. Like I said, it is on my list. I'm not even like, I think I'm aware of some more things than some, not all. Some of you guys are just being silly and having fun, but some people think I don't know a lot of this stuff. I'm well aware of some of the holes that some of these rotations are terrible. Like not even close, dude. Not even close to what's optimal. So we'll get there. I find Gwenpool weird because there's so many ways you can make her character work. They're not optimal, but they'll line up and work, right? So like it's really easy to get comfortable with a non-optimal rotation with Gwenpool. What's up, Varun? How you doing, man? Thanks for being here. Dispatch. In Malkoff's video? Well, yeah, she's okay for dispatch. I mean, like, I have to test it. I don't know. I think she probably is okay for dispatch. You guys want to test it? Let's test it. Let's do this first, though. What in the heck is this team? Has it really been so long? Oh my goodness. You out. You in. Yeah. We talked about that yesterday. It just doesn't really work out. Gotta do that for now. Malkoff said. I gotta watch that video. I meant to. I didn't have time, unfortunately, before, but I did see his Malkoff posted a new tier 4 tier list. You guys want to check it out? Go check it out. Malkoff makes good stuff, man. Let's see here. Let's give it a shot, man. These are always tough for me. Let's see how we do. What? Oh no. Better hurry up and watch it. You better start binging. How do we miss? I must have missed the 4 there or something, it looks like. Yay, numpads. Let's go. Yeah, I'll give it a shot, especially now that she's got the comp. It was tough with us when she had an obelisk. Like, I think I took her into dispatch once, but yeah, she just had an obelisk, so it was like, kind of meh at best. So we'll try it again now that she's got a build and got a CTP of comp on her. Probably much, much better. I mean, will be much, much better, but might be enough to actually pull her in and replace somebody. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. I can't believe that 4 didn't hit. Boo, that sucks so bad. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. We're gonna swap over here. Do 3, 5, 4, 0, 2, 1. I should have done 1, then 2. This got pretty botched, not gonna lie. Should have done like maybe 1, 2, got the tier 4 up before the tier 3 there. But it's alright, we're just gonna keep slamming the tier 4 when we get it up and see how we do. Yeah, I was gonna say it should line back up now. That did not line up well at all for us, but that's okay. This, then this. Not in time. Yeah, that got botched pretty bad. How are we doing though? 5.4 with a minute on the clock. Not bad. Let's check. What's our score from last time we used her? What are we pushing for? Damn, 8.2 on no restriction. So we'll see what we end up with some restrictions, because it's going to be a little different. We don't have Nick Fury. The 3, what? Dude, what? What is going on down here? Come on now, numpad. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Don't make me get Elgato. Don't make me do it. Yeah. All right, here we go. That was by far the biggest score we've put up before he went into the middle ever. That was crazy. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. That was a good score, too. That's still early, Bob? I don't know what you mean, Dan, because I'm getting the lightning on the ground. And I thought that's what you were saying last time, is that you had, like, the residual lightning, you were holding it long enough. And I feel... I feel like if I hold it much longer... I mean, I don't mind, I guess. I just don't know. I guess I don't know where the trigger is. If you wait till she comes all the way to the ground, that's pretty much... That is letting the entire skill play out, front to back. So are you guys saying you need to let the full tier 3 skill play out? Confused. There? I'm not seeing much of a difference from what I was doing before. Maybe I just did it ugly a few times there at the end. I don't know. It's highly possible, if not probable. Like here, I have to cancel because I won't get the cancel if I don't. But I'm still getting the lightning go buzz buzz, so I don't know. Not sure what I'm looking for, I guess. That right there? I don't like that I can't get this. There we go. I thought I was going to lose that, honestly. Got it too late, but that's okay. Or too early, I guess. Got the rotation. There, I think I canceled it a little too soon. That's okay. 5-4, I said, and then 1. Almost lost it there. Good job, brain. Did we not get credit for that Odin's Might? What just happened there? Did I pick it up too early? Yeah, you can't. I didn't know you couldn't do that. I genuinely did not know you couldn't do that. And now we know. Wow, okay. If you pick up, so I picked up the Odin's Might that started the first 150% bonus too late, and then it spilled over into the time frame that the next Odin's Might spawned, and I picked it up before the bonus ended, and you cannot do that, apparently. Bob, the way, I gotta be honest, the way you say those things hurts my feelings, bro. I don't know if you think I'm gonna just like, so, first of all, I asked you this yesterday. Because I want to get better, and I'm like trying, and you keep ragging on me, and I'm like, I'm trying, bro, I'm fucking trying here. So, check it out. You're telling me that you think that someone like me, a player like me, is going to score better if I take a 40% damage loss. Oh, we're not tier 2. Oh, God. Because, yeah, she's not tier 2. That's why. Because I always forget. You don't get her support until she's tier 2. We need another mega tier 2 ticket. So, yeah, probably. Is it really that big of a difference, Bob? What are we talking about? So she like uses one more skill, so you're able to weave in one more skill with the co-op. So you get like one more storm skill or something, and that adds enough damage that it's worth it. Use the co-op during the light phases for extra hits. And you're using it right out the gate, right? If I remember from watching the videos. So you like use it right out the gate, and then it lines up with the first phase. It'll reset before the first light phase, and you use it in the light phases. And are you just like busting it out at the beginning of your rotation? I'm kind of joking about hurting my feelings, but it's like all these changes take time, guys. They're hard to learn. Learning all this stuff is difficult. I'm also learning how to, you know, do a lot of other things that aren't ABXL. I watch his videos sometimes too. It's just hard to like, yeah, dude, you know, we're learning all these characters. We got, yeah, don't you usually come out the gate with the co-op skill? Am I remembering that right? I think so, if I recall. It's tough too, George, with the videos because I'm missing a ton of elements that make those things possible. So it's hard sometimes for me to know where it's good for me to do a thing and where it's bad for me to do a thing. And yeah, there's so much nuance here, guys. It's crazy. Oh yeah, and then she'll get put on cooldown and you won't be able to use the co-op skill. Thanks, dude. Good one. Yeah, like, dude, does the average player think about this stuff? I don't think so. I don't think so. No, 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 no. Good to know, though. I don't mind being better than the average player. It's nice. I'm just, like I said, I'm hard on myself. So when you're critical, I feel like I should have all these things down. But on some level, it's like I'm trying hard enough. But I do appreciate the advice, and I do want to learn. So, yeah, aren't you, like, coming out, like, well, doing the rotation right? But so it'd be like co-op 2, 3, delay 5, 4, 1, right? That's the opener. It's gonna be annoying if I try to do it right. It's gonna take all day, man. Nice. Thanks, Bob. Down. I can't really see with her animations either. Makes it kind of tough. Not gonna lie. Too late. Nope, we got it. Wow. Just barely. Yeah, and I need to quit like delaying between the 1 and the 2. Just go, 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 go. That one I dipped early, but that's because I want to make sure I get this. 3, 5, 4, 1. Dip through, hit the 2. 1, 2, 3, 6. Ground. At some point, I don't know when. Again, I can't see shite. Oh, golly, we're going to miss that mite. I think we're going to miss it. Oh, no, we got it. There we go. Oh, and then we can do a co-op skill. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 0, 1. Where's my 1? I said 2. Oh, now we can get that mite. 3, 5, 4, 1. I'm gonna get up into 6. Drop. Maybe. There we go. 2, Just kidding, we'll do nothing. We'll go 3, 5, 4, 0, 1, and the 2. I said in the 2. Ah, that I did on accident. That was way too early. Where's my Odin's Bite? There it is. Come here. Can't use the co-op skill. There we go. Can't use any of my skills for some reason. Go, 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 go. Well, not a good score. A decent score. But good brain work. Good trying to do it right. That was intense. It was intense. About shook my wife out of the room. You'll be okay. All right, so let's move on. Record that score. What did we get? 7.4. We don't even have a score for this day. This is different than the one we got, 8.2. This we don't have Nick Fury, like I said. So not too bad. We could score a little better and get a little closer to doing it with Nick Fury. But yeah, not bad at all. Let's go magic lead. Oh, get in there. Magic lead. And thanks for all the tips, guys. I do appreciate the help, even when I get frustrated. It takes a long time to learn all this stuff. I have bad habits ingrained in my brain that I've had for years and years and years that I have to burn out, which can be tough. And also, I'm allowed to just be stupid and slow, man. Nobody said I wasn't. So, in y'all's faces. You know what I'm saying? All right. We got Storm in the lead, and we got 7.6 or 7.4. Excuse me, 7.4. Alrighty. We'll keep it for now. Might come back, might not. We'll see. What do we got? Yeah, we could. Oh, we're so close to 8. It's really nice to be consistently getting those Uru. It'll help us out a lot getting Odin's Blessings and stuff like that. So I'll probably come back, practice some more later with Storm today, not Gwenpool. Today is going to be a Storm practice day. If we get some time to practice, which I try to at least once a day. Doesn't work out a lot, as you can tell. You really think he's going to be meta in ABX, Bob? I'm actually like really interested in this. And again, seriously, thank you guys for trying to help. I appreciate it, even when it stings my feels. We get better scores because of it too, guys. Like I said, I know sometimes we're just trolling and joking, and I know you guys are always trying to help, and it has helped, man. Like, I would be worse at ABL and ABX without you guys. So genuine thank you. Yeah, I'm really curious about Groot. I was looking, Bob, you had me looking at his whole kit and stuff yesterday, like looking at the whole thing, like, how could this guy work? Pretty wild. I'm kind of like bamboozled. I don't know how they're going to turn this into a summer seasonal. I'm actually like really excited for it. So I guess we go to his most recent uniform. Oh, meta as a support? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about meta as like... Yeah, I'm just confused. Yeah, I'm confused. Somebody help me. I don't know if we're joking or not. I don't know. I can never know. You know, you're always just guessing if we're joking or if we're serious. Yeah, Guardians allies, and we don't use any Guardians allies, so... I'd love to see it, man. That would be so cool. Not so cool for the people that miss his uniform, but it would be really cool to see Groot take meta in any day of ABXL. I would be happy for him. We'd have a little Groot party with some toot toots, a little Groot stuffy. You know what I'm talking about? It has been confirmed as far as any data mine has been confirmed, but I would say that data mine has the strength of all the other data mines that we've gotten. Yeah, interesting, Bob. Interesting. So there's just like an opening there. I kind of see what you're getting at. And with a seasonal uniform, they usually like buff them. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if they just go full support though. That would be kind of not awesome. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see when we get there. They'll go one way or the other, right? Right? Yeah, I am Groot. I am Groot. All right. Cool stuff, man. That's exciting. We'll see what we get. Also, I'm curious about the cadence of the updates that are coming out. I'm still not quite sure how things are going to fold out. Some people are, and people like Alex have way more experience tracking update cycles than I do. But it seems like we're not like, I've heard people saying we're getting first of all, that we're getting a Galactus Epic Quest. That is so not confirmed. That's not the same kind of data mine as we had for the summer seasonals. It is not the same. And also that video Alex made about like models getting changed and stuff, somebody in the comments pointed out, and it is important to remember, that they change models for like the cinematics and cinematics, but this. So it's likely that, or possible, if not likely, that the models that were updated were actually updated for this kind of dialogue stuff and not for like a character upgrade. So just something to consider with that as well. The only like solid data mines we have right now, I think, are the summer seasonals and Shalabal. Those are the only ones I would pretty much count on. Other than that, oh, yeah, bit rough. Bit rough, man, bit rough. Hey, Bob, what do you think about our plan, bro? We're going to go Tier 4 Hulk, CTP of Comp, and Taskmaster male uniform. What do you think? Sound good to the ABXL god? I think it's a solid plan, but I'm always curious. I think Bob was on the Hulks. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't Bob one of the Hulksters? Wasn't Bob the one saying Hulk over Venom? I'm pretty sure. Emma Frost? I don't know. I don't have a ton of thoughts, dude. I've never like had her in this game. When she was meta, she was kind of like blocked off from my account, so I never used her. I don't think we're like... I think it'll be... So what it's supposed to be... Is it Groot and Emma? Is that what it was? That was data mine? Acts like Deadpool is good. Everyone else Venom. Everyone else. Oh, that's funny. Well, our Venom's already got a CTP, so we don't have to worry about that. Groot and Emma, yeah. I think Emma's going to be a PvP Claposaurus, and I think it's going to suck for a lot of us. I think she's going to be really annoying. I think she's a really, really strong blast type. If I recall her last kind of stay in PvP, it was really like spiky damage, clack kind of stuff, kind of like Adam Warlock. And I think it might be really nasty and kind of annoying for those of us who can't pick it up. Yeah. Yeah, Shelby Paywall. Is she reflect? Is it George, you tell me if I'm wrong here, because I know you guys have played a lot of this game. Is this just me, or is reflect kind of ass? I realized that with Silver Surfer, it wasn't the reflect killing me most of the time. It was the counterattack. I just feel like reflect feels more like just like a little bit of extra damage, where if you take damage at the same time, it can be really deadly. Is it just Silver Surfer's reflect? That makes some sense. That makes some sense. Yeah, no, we're all sleepy on the Alliance Conquest front. They came out and tried once, and then they were like, nah. Ah, yeah. Like use her reflect manually against energy characters. Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I don't have a ton of thoughts about Emma because I won't be able to have her, so I don't let it take up a lot of space in my brain. That's going to be for other people, not me. You know what I'm saying? He does too know that, but it was kind of quirky and a pain in the ass, Goated. I'm not going to lie. It didn't work consistently, and when it did, it was kind of like you needed... If a new player, like I was, went and took Destroyer and built them up to like try and kill Genes, and it's not like I did this or anything, but when you do that back in the day when Gene was a terrorist, if you don't have enough HP, like on your account, you don't have any cards, you don't have anything to bulk up this guy's HP, he just disappears. He just vanishes. Yeah, no, that wasn't my experience, Goated. He had to have HP. If he can't survive for a millisecond, then he can't do anything. He just died. Foggy memory, eh? Because no, it wasn't just like that. You couldn't just take a tier 2. Not in my experience, at least, and I tried it on a free-to-play account because I was so tired of getting my ass kicked by Jean Grey that I went and set this up, tier 2'd him, and it just didn't work, man. Yeah, and I think that was it. It's like, yeah, it was like, that's the thing. He kind of did need a build. That was it. He like needed to have certain stats boosted up, or it just wouldn't happen. Jean wouldn't die. She'd take some damage, and then your destroyer would just fall over. Good times, man. Back in the day. Back in the day, man. Yeah, we're looking good here, man. We got a bunch of tier 2s done. That was nice. I'm going to start breaking into Shadowlands here soon. I think maybe Monday afternoon I'll start pushing on Shadowlands. We're going to try and get as far as we can this week. I might try to do one more tier 2. Maybe. I'm not sure. It's tough to say. We already did 4 this week, so we're in deep with the tier 2s. You know what I'm saying? Let's get our dispatch missions here. Damn! Grats, dude. Grats, man. Double rages is crazy. That's wild. Yeah, dude. Congratulations. WK, you take that back right now. I'm just kidding, kind of. It would be a tragedy if Jean Grey got a summer uniform. However, let's go ahead and all hope she gets a uniform upgrade. Let's pray to Netmarble that they do not lock her behind a seasonal paywall. It would be one of the most devastating things for this game in history. What's up, Tridome Videos? Grinding for bios. We kind of went over that at the beginning of the stream, actually, so I won't go over the whole thing. If you check the VOD or back this up, really early in the stream, I went over a bunch of the bio stuff, but it's really just a combination approach, in my opinion. You want to be running Story Mode Ultimate every single day. I get a ton from Dimension missions. Sometimes when I'm desperate, I'll buy them out of the dispatch shop for tokens, not for gold. You can get them from Multiverse Invasion. You should do your legendary battles for mythic chests if you can every day to get biometrics out of there. It's really just a combination approach, pulling them from every place that you can. Yeah, you can farm. So if you've like done everything else for the day and you have extra energy, honestly, I think you should be putting it into dispatch or rifts instead of farming bios with energy. But George is 100% right. 7-3 is a super fast clear, and you can just like run it on auto with extra energy to farm bios. So that's an option as well. All right, guys. What else we got? What else we got? We got Dimension missions we haven't done any of. You're funny. Why are you watching TV in here? I love you. I feel like I'm bugging my wife because she's in here, but she's just watching TV on her computer. Silly lady. She must like me or something. Or like you guys. I don't know. Something. All right, we need Avril Kincaid still. Why not save the gold? Let's go for it. Why not? Oh, yeah, nothingness. Why not? Let's do it. No problem, Tridome. Hopefully that helps. And like I said, I think we went over it in a little more detail at the beginning of the stream, but it was just a slower version of what I just said, basically. I had a thought, and then we switched to a storm and dispatch thought. We're clearing these. I was like, we were doing a thing, and then stuff happened. Yeah, this is how I get a lot of my bios, man. A lot of people don't do these missions. I do 80 of these every day. Every day. I go all the way down to the last chest until I get Professor X and Rachel Summers. So for the rest of my life is basically the answer there. Okay, let's grab this. Let's keep this moving as well. And then we'll go into dispatch. We'll test Storm. Even though you guys know my computer's going to like die when we go into dispatch with Storm on BlueStacks. This is going to be absolutely ridiculous, but that's okay. What are we doing? What are we running? I would love to see if we could manage to auto a 14 stage. So far, I have not been autoing on 14 at all. So let's see if we can make that happen. So what, you'd run like this instead? You'd just swap null for storm? Is that it? I'm trying to see what you... Oh, sector 13? With no pierce? Bro, 13.5 is going to stomp you with 5% pierce. 13.5 is one of the most notorious nasty gates in all of dispatch. It is brutal. 13.5. I think I had to get closer to 10% pierce. I don't know, actually. Is this what we like? Is this it? Is this what you guys run? You beat it with 4% pierce? I'm surprised. Who'd you use? With 4% pierce? Yes, I would agree, nothingness. I would say 13.5 is probably the hardest stage in all of dispatch. Dude, it took me, Nefaus, don't feel bad, bro. Koki's like hit a moonshot or something. Yeah, you absolutely hit a moonshot, Koki. Yeah, that's insane. I have no idea how you did that. No idea. I don't know what else is on your cards besides Pierce, but holy shit. That is insane. It took us to like 10% Pierce with Tier 4 Strange, Tier 4 Thor, and Tier 4 Loki to kill. Or no, excuse me, and Valkyrie. So I had Tier 4 Strange, Tier 4 Thor, and Valkyrie, and it took me like 10% Pierce to get it down. No, you're good. No, I believe you. It just something lined up for you or something, because that's wild, dude. That's crazy. I mean, we could go. Let's see how these guys do real quick while we're at it. While we're talking about 13.5. This guy's cards, George? Because definitely. Remind me. Or I'll remember. One or the other after this. Yeah, maybe not that much, Nefaus. It may not take that. Naufas. I don't know how you say your name. I like your name. But yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll probably want to be on auto, huh? Probably, but I don't have Jean Grey. So, too bad for us, if that is the case. It's true. It's true. First one. B and C stopped competing for it. So part of the problem with our testing here is I'm on BlueStacks, and BlueStacks and Dispatch don't get along. So we'll probably get a lot of lag and frame rate issues, which actually like slow down your clears pretty significantly. So, hard to say. Part of me thinks Strange, Storm, and like Valkyrie would be better than this. Or Dazzler. I don't know. No, Valk, because you want to support Strange too. I don't know. It's decent on auto. We'll see. She's a beast, man. Storm's crazy. We also have that mighty CTP of competition on her, but yeah, she's crazy, man. Super good. Plus you get to see the oral walk when you play her on auto. And Dispatch, yeah. Yeah, Venom does okay. He does just really high damage. So he can do alright in Dispatch. Really good so far. Really good time. Yeah, these bosses can just be... I don't know what it's... I might just cream these guys now. But when we were fighting them before... Whoa, man. It was tough. Oh, yeah, they're probably going to cook them. We'll see. There goes the damage reduction or whatever they do. They reposition, I think, as part of the issue. And they get out of range of your attacks or something. Yeah, look at this. Y'all can tell me what's going on with 13.5 maybe, but... We did damage for about 5 seconds, and then we did 0 damage for about 10 seconds. And now, for whatever reason, we're able to do damage again. Yeah. I told you yesterday, Nothingness, that I believed you. She's good. Well, yeah, they're immune to all debuffs or whatever, but that's fine. That's like to be expected. No, they got him, I think. We'll see. We'll see. 40 seconds left. I think they got it. Plus, one of them's about to die. Morgan Le Fay's about to go down. Wow, nice. 13-5 on auto. That's pretty impressive. I'm not going to lie. That is pretty impressive. I have Valk, but we didn't need her. If we brought Valk in with... that's what I was saying earlier. I was Fernando. I was saying I think we might be better off with Valkyrie, Storm, and Doctor Strange. We could test that stage again with Valk if we want. I don't have Cyclops, unfortunately. But what I'm most curious in, because this actually matters for my account, let's see if we could auto 14. 14-1, what do you guys auto? Is 14-1 good for auto? I don't know what people normally do. Sometimes like 14-2 will be easier than 14-1 kind of thing, but I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I'm just tripping, Koki. But that's impressive, dude. It really is. Dude, what kind of CTPs do you have on like your Strange and stuff? 14-1 with Valk? Okay. Thanks, dude. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, let's see how it goes. I think we are going to need the ignore dodge. We're going to get double dipping it, or double ignore dodge here. We'll get it from Strange, and we'll get it from Valkyrie, which is nice. And we'll see how this plays out. We'll see if these guys can do enough damage. I'll be excited, man. Like I said, I haven't been autoing 14. And before we got this CTP of comp for Strange, or Storm, it wasn't going to happen. So this could be what kind of breaks the dam for us and lets us start autoing stage 14 plus. Ah, there you go. That's part of it, brother. Yeah, having mighty rages on both your characters makes a huge difference. I'm not saying that's the whole thing, but that's a big part of why I was like, wait, why can you do that? That helps a lot. I also have a Judgment on Thor, a Mighty Judgment, which is significantly worse than a Mighty Rage. So that probably plays a little bit into why it was hard for me. Yeah, listen to BlueStacks just chugging. Aw. Thanks, honey. Green juice! Yay, green juice! Ooh, what's in that? The berries or anything? She's like, nothing. A banana. That is an exceptionally good smoothie. Thank you. I gotta like get my hands away from my keyboard so I don't accidentally push anything. What's up with JB? What about her? She's around somewhere. Mighty, not a brilliant. No brilliance around these parts. No, sir. No. We didn't go that route. Love the new CTP on the Storm. We went from an obelisk to a mighty CTP of comp. So it's like, how do you not enjoy that jump on a character like Storm? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna I'm gonna have to like restart BlueStacks to see if we can actually do this, because this is what I'm talking about. We're getting such bad like lag and frame rate issues that we'll see. Got a minute left on the clock, a minute 7. Part of the reason I don't like to run 14 is because it takes so long. But if I was doing it, or like, I'll be honest, I've been running 13-2. It's kind of my go-to stage because it's a nice balance of speed and rewards, right? You still have a really good chance of getting premium items, yada yada. But I would like to start running 14. It's just this takes like the full 3 minutes for every run if I can even get it. We'll try this with Thor afterwards to see if it looks different, better, worse, or whatever. Yeah, we're still working with a normal rage on our Strange, so not the biggest difference, but it is a difference, you know what I mean? Yeah, and also Valkyrie's transcended skill. Whoa, I don't know what happened there. Got hit with some all defense down or something. My goodness. Oh, Strange started doing his tier 3, I think. Yeah, there's no way this is consistent. No way. So, don't know what to say. Interesting point. Speed type boss with Ghost. Yeah, we'll try 14-2. Let's try 14-2 with this setup, see if it goes any better. Yeah, this is combat, so we're gonna have type advantage. In fact, there's no type disadvantage for us at all in this entire stage, which might make a massive difference. Yeah, but the ignore dodge is the concern that most people have, and it's a legit concern. We are up to monster level 85 at this point, and it can be difficult, but I think we should try it anyways. Let's try. I want to try it with Thor. I do think we might have better luck with all that extra damage. Let's give this a go on 14-2 with no type disadvantage. See how we do. Call assistance? Nah, we're testing auto. And if I'm testing auto, I gotta touch nothing. The whole idea is figuring out what we can get away with on autoplay. I want 2 greeds for Null, 2 judgment for Ghost Rider and Human Torch, and 1 comp for Storm. I hope so too. If you're getting bored, man, just figure out a daily system or do what I do, man, and try and just really celebrate the W's, man. It's been working for me. Still having a blast. Granted, I took a big break before I started this account, but really enjoying myself doing the live streams. I'm cheating. I get to do a live stream and play this game with all you guys every day and talk about it and min-max it and all this stuff. So for me, it's fun every day, but hey, what can I say, man? I'm not gonna lie, every once in a while at night when I'm sitting in the recliner out there ready to pass out, forcing myself to do Team Battle Arena, it gets feeling a little chugga, you know what I mean? But still love it, man. I still love it. Yes, sir, Fernando, that is correct. That is correct. You can see a lot of dodging happening. Like, a lot of dodging. Which is why Valkyrie is so important. And may end up being what we have to use. I'm just sad that I think it's really the Mighty Rage on Strange that makes so much of a difference. It's the only thing I got, because I've got twice as much. I mean, like, we've got 10% Pierce on the cards. They're rolled reasonably well. So we have good enough stats there. Our swords are as good as they should be, or better, at this point. So, and this has nothing to do with my skill level at this point. So, there are uniforms that could be increased here. Obviously, we could get some bonuses there. We'll see how fast this guy melts. He might just like disappear. We still got a minute and 24 on the clock. So, however, I will try this again with Valk if we complete it in the minute to see if with the ignore dodge it's better on this stage. Oh, yeah, we got this one, though. No problem. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Who said that? Who was that? Present yourself. Who said that? Fernando, I see you, bro. I see you and your good ideas. I see you. Here's the thing. And why Fernando kind of killed it with this idea. We can't afford to finish this with 10 seconds left on the clock. That is what we need. There is a big buffer. Sometimes it's going to take us almost the entire 3 minutes. Sometimes we might be a little faster than that, but you can't count on it being the same time every time. So if I just went in and tried to auto this and we were barely getting it done, then I would fail on auto. Eventually we'd hit a run where things didn't line up and it would break the auto runs, and you really don't want that when you're trying to farm. So 2 minutes and 22 seconds on that one. Let's swap in Valk and see how we do. Because yeah, that was a lot of dodging going on. So this will be interesting to see. 2-2-2 is the time to beat. Do one with Loki. With Loki? Loki's not good for auto, man. Loki, I'm telling you, it is such a scalpel, man. That uniform purchase is so for early dispatch pushing. He falls off hard. He's not going to do anything in here that competes with anyone on auto. I can make him look reasonably strong if I play him manually, but on auto, he sucks, dude. Hey, right on, WK. That's the idea, man. That's part of why I love doing this every day. It helps keep the game interesting and fresh. We can all check in, chat about it, have fun. Because, yeah, man, any game like this where you have to do it every day can get really boring. No doubt about it. I can't really tell what's happening because it feels like my whole screen's just exploding. But it looks like we're doing all right here. Comparable, maybe, to what we had last time? No, a little slower. I think we were sub 2 minutes on this first room last time. Oh, the lag is so bad. We could turn the graphics and skill effects down and stuff. This doesn't look like it's faster, though. Yeah, man. The community helps a lot, for sure, man. Hey, what's up, S? Midnight Suns Defenders team up. Yeah, that would help. Just as a free-to-play, I upgrade what I can in team-up collections. I can't really force it, so they just happen as they happen, you know. Vardy, what's up, bro? What's going on? Vardy's in the house, y'all. How you doing, bro? Good to see you again, man. I hope you're doing well, brother. A couple tutors for you. Ja. So weird that YouTube won't let me put 3 emotes in the chat. Do you guys see those emojis? I've asked you this before. Those tutors that I just put in chat, or did it really just remove them? Ridiculous. Wow, this is significantly slower. I'm surprised. Nice, man. Priorities, Vardy. That's what I'm talking about. The old FOMO. Sure. Yeah, we can do one with Loki. Yeah, this is, looks like a bust. With Valk, we needed the extra damage from Thor, which is surprising with all that dodge going on. We might get this. Oh, nice, with 9 seconds to spare. Significantly slower, though. FOMO stands for the fear of missing out. Yes, sir. Interesting. Okay, so... Damn, Vardy. Damn. Hopefully you got the bingo done. Did you get that bingo done, Vardy, and get the CTPs from it? And if not, bro, and you've got 16,000 crystals, I ain't telling you what to do. Cross-reference this. I'm not even saying it's a good idea. But I believe if we go in here and we look at the dimension chests and we go to custom gear. Oh, no, no, no. They took the discount away. Nah, bro, that's tough. Yeah, S, give me 1 sec. I will. And cards. Yes, give me 1 sec here. Oh, and it. Yep. Nope, it's over. GG. GG. Never mind. I shall walk away, my head hung down low, tail between my legs. No more discounts for you. Let's see. What'd you say? Cards first and then team up collection. So here's the cards. We got decent rolls on our Ghost Rider. This one we're probably just leaving alone till Black Friday so we can hope for a discount, man, because we got to lock like all these. We're locking, what, 5 out of 6 here or whatever as a free-to-play, so probably wait for a discount there. And the bottom's looking pretty good here. Of course, we'd like to see 5 or 6 here, maybe 7, but we got the things we need, and that's what's important. And then here we've got a nice 3 we can lock, but I'll probably just lock 2. I don't want recovery rate here. I'd much rather have dodge on our PvE set, so I'll probably let this one go. Hard to say. But yeah, because we have a decent chance to maintain our Pierce when we re-roll this if I just lock energy, attack, and max HP. And then on the bottom of that one, what are we working with? Pretty good, I think. Yeah, crit rate, energy attack, and the proc at 5 quality. Very nice. Very nice. This is another card where we're kind of just like, I think we lock, yeah, and then roll the rest. And I'm just kind of waiting on this so I don't break the pierce, I guess. Just chilling on that one. Again, lock. So we've got lock 3, roll 3. And then fizz attack, ignore defense, poison resistant 5. And here, this is the card we're actually rolling on right now. And this one we'll use our next reroll on. And we'll lock, and we will really, really hope that we get a blue stat here that we want to keep. I would literally take 3 out of 5 of these stats right here blue, if we could just hit it. Because if we hit it... Oh, yeah, that's still sitting in our inventory, man. Woo! I can't even tell you, WK. You can certainly ask, but it was a long time ago, dude. 7 years ago, something like that, I started my first account. Maybe 6. I think it was right around when I first got together with my wife. So maybe like 6 years ago, 6 or 7. Yeah, I don't know. First time I ever played, I think it was before we got together. Anyways, yeah, something like it's been a while. It's been a while. Ooh, been a while. God, I wish I could remember its name, dude. That would be so cool. Brains are crazy, dude. I almost had it. I think it had something to do with Sharon Rogers. I don't know. I can't do it. I don't remember the account name. Yeah, like since all the way back in Infinity War and stuff. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's been a while. And then S was asking for a team up collection. There's really nothing to show you inside of these. I think one of them, maybe the Avengers, we got, no, it wasn't Avengers, was it Symbiote? I'm way off. I thought we had one of these. Am I crazy? Oh, there it is. Yeah, scroll up, it's on the 2. There it is. I thought it was Avengers. We got one of these. So, there you go. And I took Fizz Defense because no, I guess, when I took that. But yeah, there you go. That's pretty much it, man. That's the only one where we've had enough uniforms to progress them. And there's the levels of all of those. Yeah, I can't show you the paid. I wish I could show you the account I paid on. It would be embarrassing and awesome to look at, man. What did we decide my other ones were? Did I maybe spell it weird? Maybe it's like that. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. So this is one of my old accounts. One of them. Old. Didn't play this one for very long. There is a video. There is a video on Alex's channel from years ago. Where he was like, roasts are back and this is why, or whatever. And he was going to start taking player submitted like account videos. And I sent him a video of this account, like, I don't know, like a couple, maybe a month or 2 into the account or something like that. Maybe like a month, 2 months. Really early. And I was clearing like late dispatch or something. And he actually like showcased this account. It was funny. Way back in the day. This is, what the hell is going on in here? What is this? A nightmare. That's what this is. Whoa. Yeah, but usually he would like roast people, right? So like, it was weird. It was something maybe he did that for a little bit. I know he made a couple episodes of it. But yeah, I think he like changed format or something. But yeah, right? Yeah, the Loki love's real. No, but this was back when this uniform had just come out, guys, when I picked this up. So he was like, just the clappage in dispatch was unparalleled. It was absolutely crazy, which is why that video got picked up anyways, because it was pretty absurd how far I had pushed, how quickly I had pushed. This is the account we had Ghost Rider on. Aw, good old Ghost Rider. And now we are Ghost Riderless. Yeah. This had just come out and was meta in ABX. Oh, probably good somewhere, but I can't remember. Maybe? Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Maybe just World Boss. I don't know why I had that. That must have been a late pickup or something. And then, yeah, Spider-Gwen was really good. And then, of course, Scuba Stereo. The best free-to-play account? No, I haven't. I mean, I have seen the best free-to-play account. It's right here. But is there one that's like called the best free-to-play account that isn't actually the best free-to-play account? What is it? Blackwing 002? Something like that, Koki. I think it was like a year and a half ago on that one. Or something like that. Oh, you're talking about, yes. I think that's about right, like 2 years ago or something like that. Something like that. I gotta go. I should get out of here. I gotta go do some stuff. Yeah, dude, crazy. Damn, dude, yeah. Whoa. Dude's putting in time, putting in work. Let's see. $33? I count that right? 33 tier 4s. So we got a little ways to go. We'll catch up, though. We'll catch up. Just need, about 22 more or whatever. 25 more tier 4s and we'll be all caught up. We'll be good to go. Yeah, dude, nice card set. There you go. No Ghost Rider, surprisingly. Honestly, surprising. There's no Ghost Rider on this thing, but you never know if they're actually free to play, man. You don't get everything handed to you, so Ghost Rider card's only been out for so long. Woo! Cooldown's really high. Nice, man. Nice stuff. Yeah, that is a crazy free to play account, dude. Crazy. This is just hard work over a long period of time. For sure. You can see like all kind of evidence that this is actually a free-to-play account and has been playing for a really long time. Free-to-play? WK? I'm going to pass today. Oh, I got to go. It's Sunday. I got to go. I got to do drum lessons in like 5 minutes. I'm being an idiot. Ha! I'm just having too much fun, man. You guys had me having fun just looking at random stuff. Shoot. No, I got to go teach drum lessons to my niece, guys, so I got to get out of here. But you all are amazing. Thanks for hanging out, dude. It's fun just meandering and stuff. I really appreciate you guys being patient with that. Appreciate you being here. If you had fun, enjoyed the stream, learned anything, go ahead and hit that like button. Helps us out a lot. If you want to see more of the live stream series, we do it every day at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. The new account guide is coming. I'm hoping to get part 1 out today. If it's not out today, it will be tomorrow. I am going to split it up into some parts, but they'll be coming out in quick succession. All right, guys, I'm Odin Gray. This is Free to Play, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. We'll see you all in the next one, guys. Thank you.